Now you have some exciting news. Jeff is with Fidelity Bank Mortgage and has been for quite some time now. And as I mentioned before, he's a super successful mortgage broker, very knowledgeable, been in the business many years. His brother's also in the business, and it's kind of he's one of the top guys around. That's why we go to him both for information and to borrow money. But he announced a big change to us on Tuesday. I know it's brand new, but they're going to be under new ownership, or they're merging, and they're going to have some great new products to offer. So tell us a little bit about that. I know it's just kind of getting rolling, but
it is new. So you've heard of the SunTrust and BB&T merger. Fidelity Bank is not immune either. We had a merger as well, so we're going to be bought out by Ameris Bank. But with that comes good news. So we've got a slew of new products that are going to be at our control and at our fingertips, which are going to be helpful to clients. Because I think there's a lot of, like we had talked about earlier, there's a lot of misnomers out there where a lot of buyers think you have to have 20% down to get into the game, and it's simply not true. So
that is something that we hear all the time. Nick and I do a lot of business with younger folks, millennials, people in their 30s, and so in their 20s too, and they do have this idea that you got to have a lot of cash in the bank. I mean, certainly the more the merrier as far as cash goes, but you can get started at a very reasonable down payment to buy your first home.
Absolutely. So we've got conventional loan programs where you can do as little as 0% down. So we've got some community programs.
That's what I want to do.
Community programs.
Wish I'd thought of that.
Where there's no money down, so it's 100% financing, and we do one where you put 3% down, and then we give a second loan for 4%. So that covers the 3, and you can use 1% of it towards closing costs.
Okay,
great. That's one program, and then there's another one where it's basically one loan, 100% financing with no MI. And MI means mortgage insurance to the layperson.
So on that loan, they don't care if you pay it back or not, then, right? Because there's no mortgage insurance.
There's no mortgage insurance. So
that's perfect.
Exactly. So no, but we have conventional and FHA where they're low down payment options with 3%, 3.5% down.
Yeah.
You know, some of the 100% programs, it depends on income. So there are income limits. You can't make too much. They're a little bit more restrictive on the debt to income ratio. They're not going to let you go to 50% like most programs. So.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions?
I think you nailed it pretty well. The low down payment stuff is very important.
It is
for people to know, because it's true. A lot of people think they need 20% down, at least 10% down, and it's simply not true nowadays.
So on a $250,000 house, that's a lot of cash that you have to come up with at 30 years old.
Yeah.
You know,
and even the higher price points, we have a 5% jumbo now.
Oh, cool.
A lot of times you had to have 10, 15, 20% down. 5% is all you need on a jumbo loan.
Great.
And jumbo is anything over $484,350.
Well, that sounds good.
This guy just spits numbers out like they're his job.
Well, I think he's making most of them up. But when the time comes, we'll make sure that he writes it all down. So we'll have it.
Right.
All right. Well, anyway, Jeff, really thank you for coming and talking to us today. That's good information. And as you know, Jeff is in our office, so we get to see him every day. But we don't get to share this great news with you guys every day. So we are glad that Jeff came to see us. And we'll have another guest next time.
Oh, one last thing.
Oh, wait, there's more.
We're an equal housing lender and member FDIC. I always have to get that in there.
Okay, well, there you go. All right. Well, thank you, guys. We will talk to you soon.
See ya.
See ya.